What it do, what it don't, what it is, what it isn't. You already know what this is. This is Once We're Not the Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into. Zian, I'm your host P Fire, aka Purple Spitfire, and this is another episode of 5 Pairs With. And on today's episode of 5 Pairs With, I'm your special guest. It's me, Phoenix the Fireboy. So I'm just going to show you 5 pairs, and this is a special 5 pairs. This is a Adidas Spezial 5 pairs. So these are my 5 favorite pairs of Adidas Spezial. So should we get into it, gang? Let's get into it. Okay, so I have my magic wondrous box here, which I shall be removing the wondrous goodies from. And let's see what we have in today's box. Who lives in a box like this? Okay, so number 1 is this beauty right here, guys. So it's the Adidas SL80 Spezial. It's a 1-to-1 rendition, apparently so, of the original Adidas Spezial. I can't remember when it would have come out in, I don't want to say 1980 because the SL80, that would be remiss of me. I can't remember the original year, but beautiful shoe. Of course, you see that sole right there. You got the red, you got the blue. Of course, you got that Adidas trefoil right there on the bottom, and of course you've got the multiple trefoils, you know what I'm saying, super dope. You've got that nice bright yellow midsole, lovely. Coming up to the front right there, you've got that rubberized front, whatever that front bit is called. Guys, one day, eh? Right, and of course you've got this beautifully soft, nice suede. You're not gonna go, oh my god, I've spent all my life looking for a suede like this. No, however, it is a nice suede. You do the old gradient finger touch, super nice. This is one of the first Spezials that I picked up, if not the first Spezial. As you guys know, obviously I'm a Nike guy, really. Adidas, you know, I love Adidas. I've always bought Adidas and worn Adidas, but you know, the majority of my collection is Nike. I saw this, and you know, as you start to evolve and you start looking at different shoes and different things, I saw this pair and I was like, oh, that's a beautiful shirt. Beautiful shirt, a beautiful shoe. You know, I love the 3 stripes right there, the golden 3 stripes, and of course you've got that golden heel tab right there with a blue, navy blue trefoil on the heel tab. Of course, you've got your inner numbers as you always do. But yeah, as I was saying, so I picked this up and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a shoe I can get behind. You know, it's nicely shaped, it suits my style, and yeah, it's a really, really nice shoe. I enjoy this crepe a lot. You know what I mean? Of course, you've got the golden tongue tab with the blue trefoil right there. This pair is made in Vietnam and was released in 2019. So yeah, 2019. Beautiful pair, man. I love this shoe. Yeah, it's just one of my favorites. I wear it a bit, and you know, it's one of the pairs of Adidas that doesn't kill my feet. Like, you know, I can only wear certain types of Adidas now just because my feet rebel. My feet rebel. But yeah, the SL80 Spezial. What's next, my beautiful people? Shall we? All right, let's go here. So, my beautiful people, what we have here is the Adidas Spezial Pulsebeat. Pulsebeat, and of course all of you guys who know about this will know that this was done by Peter Saville for Spezial, as you can see in there. You've got that black sole right there, nothing too crazy. You've got the trefoil in the middle kind of there. You've got your circular crop circles right there. They've been in our field. You've got this sort of blacky greeny suede. When you look up close, it's not a, you know, noir, midnight black. It's kind of like got that sort of green inflection to it, and you can tell that by the variation against that black suede right there on the medial side of the 3 stripes. You can see that's a super black, so that's not what the That's not what the suede on this pair is, but it is a greeny black. And again, the suede's not crazy. I don't even know if it's really suede because you don't get that gradient. So you might be a good quality nubuck, maybe a suede. I guess you do get a bit of the gradient there, so maybe it is a suede. Of course, you have that beautiful logo on the tongue, which is taken from Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures album. Yeah, I still haven't listened to it, but I need to get that album just so I can put it right next to my shoe. But apparently it's very good. So yeah, really dope. I believe this is a Blackburn, Adidas Blackburn. You know, I don't know my Adidas like that. I think this is a Blackburn from what I looked up, but it's just obviously called a Pulsebeat. Of course, you've got the Spezial trefoil at the back right there. You've got these 3M laces, and on the aglets of the shoestrings it says Pulsebeat and it says Pulsebeat again. Really, really dope shoe. This is a great shoe. Did I queue up for these? I believe I queued up for these, not too crazy. They came in a black box, a nice little black box. Yeah, super fire. All right, my beautiful people, let's see what the third pair is. Hands in the magic box. Today, guys, I thought I would go for the next pair, something different, something new, something blue. Now, guys, this is the CP company, Adidas Spezial Manchester, or Adidas Spezial CP company Manchester. And guys, what a beautiful shoe. I wasn't going to go for this shoe, I'm not going to lie. I was counting the pennies. I was like, you know, I can't really. But then I thought, you know what, it's a CP. I got the other CP company, which obviously I love, and this one had the sailor on it. I didn't bring the pair with the sailor on it, the shoe with the sailor on it. This one just has the trefoil. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll grab them. And I did end up grabbing them, you know what I mean? Shout out my guy, size 9, you know what I mean? Shout out my guy Tommy, mad love always. Yeah, respect, you know. Appreciate you, brother, appreciate you a lot, yeah. And yeah, so I managed to get these thanks to my guy, and why not if not? So beautiful midsole, of course. You see that sole right there. Lovely crop circle. They've been in our field. They've been in our field. Of course, you got that beautiful midsole there, speckled. It's not speckled, it's dimpled, shall we say. Of course, you got that nice sort of Alliance, Star Wars Alliance T-bar. It's not quite a T-bar, but you know what I mean, guys. I just be saying stuff. Now that's a nice soft suede. You've got this nylon body right here, super, super dope. Love the nylon body. You got that CP Manchester in that gold lettering right there, and that is like printed on. You've got these beautifully resplendent, I want to say orangey pink free stripes, which of course goes to the heel tab as well with that same coloration. Super nice. And if you look at the tongue, that is also the exact same color. Super nice. Sorry, it's embellished with the exact same color, that pinky orange. Super nice. You've got these dark blue navy laces, which I think pop beautifully. Inside you've got a nice insole, which is light blue and with that nice orangey pink, and again it says Adidas Spezial CP company Pulsebeat. Really nice pair, this, guys. Like I have to say, I was impressed with this. I didn't pick anything else up, none of the t-shirts, none of the hats, nothing. I literally got this, like I said, I was on a, you know, stay away, keep your hands in your pocket, you know what I mean, short arms, don't spend no money. I was on that vibe. But you know what, I'm so glad I picked up this pair, just because I love the color. I love, you know, the fact that it's got the sailor on the box, it's got the sailor on the other tongue. Yeah, just nice little touches. Might even have a little bit of 3M, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, a great pair. Yeah, and a pair I'm yet to wear, but really, really love this pair. Super nice. All right, my beautiful people, what do we have next? Oh, go on then, go on. As we're talking CP, ooh, come on, this CP company, this is what I queued up for. This was the first time I did an Adidas camp out, and obviously you can see why I did that Adidas camp out. It's the CP company, Adidas Spezial, CP company Italia. and it's from the Cinquanta, which is their 50th year anniversary. And yeah, what a pair. Before I go on, I just want to give a big shout out to my man Yaka. Thank you so much, Yaka. Love you forever for this one. Do you know what I mean? I managed to pick up a size 8 after all that camping, but obviously everyone knows I'm a size 10 in Adidas, size 9 in Nike, 9.5, it depends. My guy Yaka managed to magic hand it. I think he managed to bloody win about 55 pairs. He's just got the magic hand. He's got the magic hand. Everything he touched it turned to gold. Anyway, enough of that. So yeah, he managed to get that, and you know, he said, look, you know what, I'll do you a straight swap, just pay for postage. So I sent him my pair, he sent me this pair of the size 10, and well, what can I say? I'm just so grateful that he did that for me, and yeah, I appreciate you, Yaka. I can't say it enough. So yeah, beautiful pair, man. Just this pair is so gorgeous. I'm yet to wear it because, you know, I'm just waiting for the right time. You know what I mean? I know there's no such thing as the right time, but this pair here, I really want to wear it, you know, at a good place. The leather is butter, super soft butter. You've got that nice toe bar right there, suede, very soft suede. You've got these felt three stripes right there in that beautiful resplendent forest green. Of course, you got that red hit, so you got that green, white and red for that Italia. You got the CP Company Cinquanta right there, CP Company Cinquanta in gold, super nice. Of course, there is the crop circle, you can see that, super beautiful. Love a crop circle. And this one is very nice. You got that really, you know, I said you got that nice toe bar right there. You got that really chunky rubber bit at the front on the toe box right there, not the toe box, on the toe right there, super nice. Inside you've got that CP Company Cinquanta Spezial footbed right there, insole. On the tongue, super soft tongue, you've got that plastic kind of embellishment right there, and it says Adidas Spezial, kind of like your Rod Laver layout there. You've got like a kind of a nice tongue there. It's leather, pure leather, of course, super dope. Now this came with some beautiful accoutrements. It came with like a spare sole in case this bloody wears away. You've got the upper, you know the uppers always last, you know, and they look better when worn, whereas the sole looks like they're gonna die. So you've got a free pair of this, so you know this shoe will last more or less forever. Mine came with a bag. I don't know if they all came with a bag, but they should have all come with a bag. It says Adidas Spezial. It's got the Spezial logo as well as the CP Company logo. Also came with a spare pair of laces. We do love that. You know what I mean? I say it also comes with a spare pair of laces. I forgot. It also came with the rubberized toe bit right there. So of course, if you're going to change the sole, you're going to need a new rubber bit. So it came with that. Super dope, guys, man. We love that. And yeah, the queue up for this was super dope. I met a lot of good people. Shout out my guy Kieran, shout out his guy Taylor. I met them there. I met obviously Yaka. Shout out Adi family. I met Adi family there. Mad love to you, Adi family. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, those are the people that I remember. Of course I met other people, but you know, those guys there, they looked after me. Do you know what I mean? I say they looked after me, you know what I mean? They after taking the piss out of me, you know what I mean? We became cool. But yeah, no, they've all at some point, you know, done favors for me or done something. Do you know what I mean? Adi family shared my stuff a lot. Kieran, obviously, you know, shout out my guy Kieran. He's given me the heads up. Do you know what I mean? He's helped me get my parboiled Adidas bag. I hope I said that right. You know, of course, Yaka, you know, he did the swap for me. So, you know, super dope people, man. It's like when you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, you get to meet cool people and people who are just pure and natural. Do you know what I mean? So mad love to you guys. Shout out to all the Adidas crew as well. You know what I mean? All the Spezial crew that, you know, that have good energy. All of you that have bad energy, fuck all of y'all. But yeah, so this is the Adidas CP Company Italia. Beautiful. Love this. Wow. We've got one more pair. 5 pairs does really go quickly, doesn't it? And of course, guys, I had to bring out the Adidas Liam Gallagher Padham, shall we say. Adidas Spezial, Liam Gallagher, Padham. I think that's what it's called. Now, this is a pair that I wanted. When this dropped, I wasn't even aware that this dropped, you know what I mean? I was still on my Nike bag. I didn't even know that this pair had dropped. I didn't know it existed. You know, not long after is when I started looking into Spezial and, you know, seeing pieces that, oh, I like. And of course, I saw this pair and I was like, what? When did that come out? My guy, Jay Rago, obviously, he had this pair. But yeah, super dope pair. This, and yeah, what more can I say? It's a dust magnet. I've only worn this once. I'm still actually yet to clean it. Like I wanted to do a whole video on it, and that's why I haven't cleaned it. I wore this to Liam Gallagher at the O2. Beautiful, excellent concert. He killed it. Yeah, super dope. But yeah, the Liam Gallagher Padham, of course, you know what I'm saying? You got the crop circle right there. You got that beautiful cream body right there with the LG Spezial. You've got like this sand. Sorry, the body is more sort of yellowy, creamy, sandy, and then you've got this pure cream, 3 stripes on both sides. You've got Liam's boat on the tongue. Boat is boat race, face on the tongue, and it says Adidas Liam Gallagher, and it's in that super soft suede. The whole body is this super soft suede. Of course, you've got that toe box right there. On the back, you've got Adidas right there. I think on the other pair, you have, sorry, on the other shoe, you have Spezial at the back, and on the tongue, you have Adidas. I think, I can't quite remember now. Yeah, such a beautiful shoe, guys. Again, very impractical. I wore it to a concert, you know what I mean? I could see a bit of ink from, sorry, a bit of dye from my jeans on there. I still got the bloody stain marks. I managed to come out of the concert unscathed, and then I think on the train or something somehow, I got dirt on it. But yeah, I'm gonna give these a clean and do a video. It's not that I'm just a dirty bastard and I can't bother to clean my shoes. It's just that I wanna try and capture everything and use it as content. Do you know what I mean? So that's the only reason why. But yeah, if I don't film it, sorry, I am gonna film it anyway. So yeah, bear with me. Beautiful shoe, guys. Not much to say. You've seen this shoe around. It's just really super fly, super nice. I can't really wear this for too long. Again, it's a flat shoe. I've got an arch in my foot, and yeah, I need something with a bit more substance. But I will wear this on a day, and you know, and I'll suffer the consequences a little bit later. Super dope pair, man. Yeah, 5 pairs with. So my beautiful people, that was the 5 pairs. So we have the SL80s, we have the Pulsebeats, we have the Manchesters, we have the Italians, and of course we have the Liams or the Padhams. Super lovely smorgasbord of collection there for you guys to feast your eyes on. Please let me know which one out of these ones is your favorite, and if you have any of them in the collection. Yeah, other than that, guys, yeah, man, this has been 5 pairs with your boy P Fire, aka P is for Padham. And yeah, this has been Once We're Not the Same, a magazine dedicated to shit that I'm into. It's the end, guys. Stay dope, stay fly. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, and of course, man, I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. All right, gang, peace.